Last week's trivia question was, who is this staff member? The answer was Mr. Wall. 27 students got the question correct. Congrats to Jacob Wagner. You are our winner for this week. This week's trivia question is, what staff member had this picture featured in the Fergus County newspaper? If you want to participate in this week's trivia, scan this QR code and fill out the form. Skyview softball went to Missoula on Friday. They lost to Sentinel 16-6 and then beat Corvallis 14-3. Lexi Johnson, Kelsey Higem, and Ella Martin all hit home runs in the win versus Corvallis. Brooklyn RC picked up her first varsity win. Here's Carly with some of our national BPA qualifiers.
Alright, so I'm here with our national qualifiers from BPA. So everyone say your names.
I'm Court. I'm Nathan.
Isaac.
Dean.
I'm Chase.
Keldon.
Connor.
I'm Hayden.
Alrighty, so Nationals is in May, at the beginning of May in Orlando, Florida. So we're going to see what these guys are going to Nationals for.
So me, Chase, and Nathan are all going for financial analyst team.
I'm also going for advanced accounting.
I'm going for payroll and fundamental accounting.
I'm going for advanced interview and podcast production.
I'm going for fundamental accounting.
I'm going for fundamental spreadsheets and podcast team.
I'm going for payroll accounting.
I'm going for computer security and device configuration and troubleshooting.
What are you guys most excited for Nationals?
Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World.
We're going to Orlando too, or to Universal too, don't forget.
Disney.
How can the school help you guys get ready for Nationals? Like, what can they do to cheer you on and just get you guys prepared?
Fundraising, maybe just like,
Tell us good luck too. We need it.
Less schoolwork when we're gone.
That. Alrighty, well, good job, guys, and we're gonna have so much fun.
Congratulations to our prom king and queen, Anthony Williams and Kennedy Noseep.
Congrats to the winner All-State athletes. For boys wrestling, Chris Grossman was the state champion in the 132-pound weight class. Danny Green placed second in the 118 pounds. Devin Grossman placed third in 144 pounds. Cole Shaw placed fifth in the 126 pounds. And Tyler Hovland placed sixth in the 110 pounds. For girls, 100-pound weight class, Victoria Tenney got third. 110, Hannah Leonard got sixth. 155, Haven Ferguson got third. For swimming, Addie Klein was All-State for placing 6th in the 50-meter and the 4th in the 100-meter freestyle. Addie also broke the school record in the 100-meter free. For basketball, congrats to Ray Smart and Tayshawn Williams for making first-team All-State. Also, congrats to Campbell Bornstad, Kiki Lombert, Terrence Salvinson, Willis Fredericks, and Zakai Owens for being All-Conference.
Hello, my name is Campbell Bornstad, and today I'm joined with two of our All-Tournament players in Zakai Owens and Tayshawn Williams. Zakai, how does it feel to win state, and what does it mean to you to accomplish this goal?
State felt like something that, feels accomplished. That's something that everybody wants to do, and something that not everyone doesn't get the chance to do that. And just being able to hold up the trophy at the end of the day and seeing it in the school and knowing that you accomplished the goals of what you wanted to do, it feels good. It feels like, people recognize that you're not just a team, you're a family, and that family comes from the bonds you create with your group of guys that you're around, just the friends you make during the processes, and just being able to be with each other at all times can really go a long ways, especially with that chemistry aspect.
And now, Tayshawn, how special of a moment was it for you to win the state championship with this team?
Winning state this year, it was really special. To do it with this group of guys especially, there's a lot of memories playing with a lot of these teammates. I've grown up playing with a lot of them, and just to win it this year was super fun. It's nothing I'm ever gonna forget. Even just the trip up to state, it was so much fun getting to spend time with my teammates away from school. Just that bond is gonna stick with me forever. So winning it was special.
Hi everybody, Scott Breen up at Billings Skyview, and this is the court where the Falcons roamed this season on the way to another boys state championship. They're still digesting it up here on the mighty hill and in no hurry to stop.
I'll go back and watch some of the clips from that game and just it'll bring back that like fun emotion of just winning that chip. So
Swept at the hands of crosstown rival Billings West this regular season, here's how the Falcons answered every punch in the title game to win by a single basket, 48-46.
Kind of funny, my wife and I woke up the next morning and the first thing we did was grab some coffee, breakfast, and we sat on the couch and rewatched the game. And being able to enjoy it, watching it back, it's pretty awesome.
Bullock is sort of used to this championship feeling. Graduating from Skyview, he was a starter on Rocky's 2009 national championship team, an assistant for Skyview's first girls basketball title, and now this.
Listen, I'm blessed, with Rocky, and really I just got to spend the 1 year there. I transferred in for that, but that was great to do it as a player. It was great to be a part of Montague's staff with the girls, and none of this stuff happens if the players don't buy in, and so for them to buy in and to keep fighting and keep doing it, I'm just very blessed to have that success.
he's really a player coach. Like, he's there for you on the court, he's there for you off the court.
An entire season and off-season full of work boiled down to this defensive stand with under 10 seconds left. Moments before in the huddle,
it was simple for me. I just said, listen, you got one stop away, one rebound away from being a state championship team.
All year, just our defensive principles. So, we huddled up and we said we just got to stay true to it one more time.
And they did. When Tayshawn hauled in this final rebound, he fired to a streaking Zakai Owens for the dunk. It was after the game's final horn, but the rim rattler still resonates.
And I saw him up there, so I just threw it up, and it was definitely an exclamation mark for the win.
Scott Breen, MTN Sports.
This week's schedule. On Thursday, tennis will be competing in the Billings Triangle, and softball will be at West. On Friday, baseball will be in Huntley, and track will be at Great Falls High. On Saturday, tennis will be at CMR, and softball versus senior. Next Tuesday, baseball versus West at Dealer Park, and tennis versus Central. Good luck, Falcons!
South Dakota Mines admissions rep will have a table outside of the Commons over lunch.
Do you want to be part of the Master Lube mural? If you or somebody you know is good at painting and wants to paint the Master Lube mural, submissions are due by April 3rd and the winner will be drawn on April 4th. Contact Casey Rodall if you have any questions or want to be a part of it.
Spring sports participants need to make sure to get all of your paperwork in and pay your fees.
Skyview Theater will be performing at Spring Play I Hate Shakespeare on April 3rd and 4th in the Skyview Theater at 7 p.m. on both nights. Tickets are $10. Come and enjoy some classic tragedy and comedy with a modern twist.
If you ordered your cap and gown, please see Stacy in the activities office to pick it up. Honor Cord orders are due this Thursday at 3 p.m.
Seniors, tassel raffle tickets are on sale now. Each senior needs to check out at least 10 from the activities office or from Kim Carter by contacting Kim Carter 999 at iCloud.com, and they are on sale through April 4th. There's over $3,000 in prize money, and for every 10 that seniors sell, they will earn a $10 gift card. I think I was supposed to thank Valley Credit Union.
Key Club is holding an appreciation and installation banquet Monday evening. Stop by Miss Faffinger's room to check our Google Classroom page for details.
Tri-M is hosting a bingo night fundraiser on Thursday, April 3rd in the Commons at 6 p.m. It's $10 to play 10 rounds with a chance to win gift cards that have been donated from businesses around the community. There will be soda and popcorn available for purchase, and all proceeds will go to Tri-M.
Lunch and Learn. Wildland Firefighting Wednesday in room 150. Lunch will be provided. Apprenticeship Fair at Career Center on Friday. 10 different employer opportunities from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. The competition cheer team placed third in the AA division at Cheerfest this weekend. We also took first in the tumbling competition and first in the co-ed basket toss competition. Good job, girls.
Here are some videos for the upcoming Board of Directors election.
Hey Skyview, my name is Ava Greenwell and I'm asking for your vote for the Student Council Board of Directors for the 2025-2026 school year. In our 3 years at Skyview, I have served in the leadership of Tri-M, Exchange Club, and Student Council. In addition, I'm a member of National Honor Society and a state placer for Skyview's chapter of Business Professionals of America. Beyond all of that nerdery, I am an all-state cross-country runner, a track state qualifier, and a varsity swimmer. Voting for me votes for a leader that knows what it is to be a falcon across the nerd to athlete spectrum. You can count on me to support the things that support you and to support the things that make Skyview the heights of high schools in Billings. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Chase Larson, and I'm running for Skyview Board of Directors. What the Board of Directors do is plan homecoming, assemblies, and spirit days throughout the year. In this position, my goal is to bring student involvement into the decisions made at the school. I'm committed to making Skyview better than ever by building upon what has worked before and changing things that hasn't. I've been part of student council my entire high school career, and this makes me qualified for this position. At 6'7", I literally stand above my competition, but I also stand for you. So exercise your right to vote and take a shot with Chase Larson.
Everyone, I'm Brandon Chase, and you're probably tired of seeing me this episode of Blue and Silver. I'm here to tell you guys that I am running for the Board of Directors, and I've always believed that Skyview is the best school in the state, and we have some things that we can still work on. One of my goals if I'm elected to the Board of Directors is to get everyone more involved with clubs and activities in our school, because you know if you are involved in a club or activity, you know how much fun those are to be involved. But there are ways for everyone to be involved in these clubs and activities without having to be a part of them. If everyone is involved in these things, our school culture can be pretty good here. And thank you everyone for your time, and remember to vote for Braden Chase for Board of Directors. Thank you to all the Readopoly participants. This is our final drawing. We'll now be doing the staff drawing. That's What She Read has won again, and the winners will receive a Target gift card. Please stop by the library to claim your prize. Now for the student drawing. Grey's Anatomy has won. The winners will receive a pizza party. Please stop by the library to claim your prize. Congratulations to this week's winners.
Here's your 2025 spring play cast of I Hate Shakespeare. Isaiah Ullman, Lori Gushua, Haley Donnie, Olivia Hunt, Asha Headley, Haley Wardell, Aiden Malkovich, Gemma McCunas, Gus Westfall, and Sophie Pearson. I Hate Shakespeare opens Thursday, April 3rd and closes Friday, April 4th here at Skyview. Tickets will be sold at the doors. Come support your Falcons! Students, make sure to join the Student Announcements Google Classroom. The join code is H4PG244.
A while since we talked, especially in the second semester here. So I just wanted to review a few things, especially our core 4. Those are the calls that we're going to make over the loudspeaker in case of any sort of crisis or emergency. So a reminder, we got a reminder of this one last week. The first one that we're going to go over in the core 4 is the secure. Secure, the biggest thing, guys, is we need everybody in their classrooms. We can resume normal activities in the classrooms, but we need people out of the hallways. We need people out of common areas, and if they're outside, we want to try to move inside. So we'll always try to communicate that via radio as it starts to get nicer outside. And we have PE classes outside. We'll communicate that with our PE teachers to get everybody in a safe location inside. Remember that a secure, it means that a threat is not imminent. It doesn't mean that there's a threat in the school actively. There could be something that we're just investigating. There may be a medical emergency. Typically, we might add that in, that there's a medical emergency, but it's imperative that we clear the hallways, we're out of the bathrooms, out of the commons, and we're in our classrooms at those times. Also, we want to be prepared to lock down in that secure if needed. So always be prepared for that within those classrooms. Remember that if we do make a lockdown call over the loudspeaker. That means that a threat is imminent. There is a threat in the building. We pray that this never happens. But if you hear that word lockdown, please make sure that we activate our run, lock, fight protocol. So if you're in a classroom, we will lock down that classroom, make sure that we're away from the doors, turn the lights off, those kind of things, communicating with your teachers as far as the process of that. And in addition to any barricade or anything, if we're in a common area, out in the hallway or something, getting away from that threat as soon as possible by any means necessary is acceptable when we call that lockdown over the loudspeaker. The last two, we'll be getting a little nicer out here, so we'll have about 2 more evacuation drills. We'll try to do one in April and one in May. Remember, evacuations, hopefully you've had an opportunity to discuss this with your second semester teachers. We have a location out on the sidewalk that will go. They also have signs that they can use in case you lose track of where they're at out there. But we got to stay with our classes or reconvene with our classes in the case of an evacuation. And then as we practiced last semester, we always have that opportunity to have a secondary evacuation. That would be if the school is not safe. Let's say there's a gas leak or something going on in the school and we need to get farther away. We go over to Harvest for that. We did an excellent job of getting to Harvest quickly. It took us about, I think, 11 minutes to get from the school to Harvest last time we practiced that drill. The last one we haven't talked about a lot. It's called the shelter in place. The shelter in place is specifically for a non-human threat. So this is like a weather event such as a tornado, snowstorm, or hazardous material. So if there's a leak or a spill outside of our school, but in our location. In these cases, we're going to stay in the school. We do want to try to make bathrooms still accessible and everything, so not quite as extensive as is secure, but we need to be safely in our location. So this may require us to get away from the windows if, say, there is a major weather event like a tornado or a dramatic storm. It may also require us to manipulate the air vents just to make sure that if there's a chemical spill, for example, there's not things leaking into the school that could be hazardous to us. So that's one that we don't really practice, very similar to a secure. But in those cases, I need you guys to follow teacher directives. We'll be actively communicating and making sure that we're in good shape there. Lastly, I just want to review some safety protocols that are really important for all of us to stay safe here at Skyview High School. Number one, reminder for your IDs. If you don't have an ID, please see Stacy Brinsdahl in the activities office to update that. But that is the way you get in. Do not block doors open for people outside of the school. Okay? We have our processes to get those people in and out of the school if they need to and they are visiting. Otherwise, make sure that you have your ID every day. Reminder that the safest place for you to be in this school is inside your classrooms. If you are in your classroom from start of class to the end of class, I can help ensure your safety a lot better. And your teachers are there to keep you safe. You guys need to be responsible for your own safety in that respect. So try to use the bathroom in between classes. Try to be quick in hall passes if we get them. And just a reminder that not only is it important for you for your educational experience to be in the classroom, but it's also going to keep you as safe as possible. Additionally, we want to try to keep our phones away, especially in a crisis situation. If we can make sure we're not jamming up the lines. When these things do happen, I know it is stressful and we have a lot of messages going in and out, but it is important that we try to free those up as we're trying to make our own calls, communicate to our community, our police department, our fire department, etc. And being able to access those communication lines is really important. We also want to make sure that we are not communicating things that just aren't true. And those rumors can spread pretty actively and quickly, and that can really affect the psychological safety of the staff and students in our school. And we want to make sure that we're getting the facts right in those cases And so propagating rumors is really tough. We're going to try to communicate best we possibly can as soon as we possibly can to your parents, yourselves, and the community. Lastly, follow your teachers' directives. They're the ones in charge. They're here to keep you safe. And if there is a major safety event, okay, they're going to be the ones who are given directives as to where to go and what to do. And remember that they've been talked to, trained, and gone through these processes in their mind over and over again. So please trust those trusted adults in our school. Once again, Falcons, just really appreciate you guys helping to make our school safe at all times. Let's have a great finish to the semester. A few months left, and go get them.
Thoughts from the speeches debate. I'm sorry.